everyone, welcome back. It is another thrifting trip today. I am going to make this a pretty short one because I have a wedding to go to later, hoping I can find some good finds. I'm gonna put the timestamp right here if you want to fast forward right to the haul, but without further ado, let's go thrifting. Okay, so because I didn't have a lot of time, I got right into it. The first thing I found was this basket. I really liked it. Now I have a similar style, but I really like the fact that it was a darker tone than what I normally have. And I also found this planter pot. I thought it was really cute. I wasn't in need of a planter pot, so because of that reason, I left it there. While walking around the end cap though, I noticed this shelf on the bottom, so I picked it up to inspect it further. I thought it was really cute. It reminded me of something that I saw previously, just kind of perusing. And so I'm glad that I found this because I wanted to pick it up. And I thought this bowl was actually pretty cool. At first glance, I thought it was a really cool design, but like once you stare at it, it like really starts to hurt your eyes because of just the illusion that comes with it, especially on camera. So I apologize in advance, but I thought it was cool nonetheless, and I had to show you because of it. But with time dwindling down, I didn't want to spend too much time in the area, so basically I looked around, saw if anything caught my eye, and if it didn't, I just kept moving on. I thought this little picture was really cute, but didn't end up getting it. Same goes for these bookends. I really want to find bookends, but these just weren't my style, even though I can appreciate the cute monkeys on top of them. In terms of home decor though, I will say I was a little underwhelmed. A lot of cute things and really great things, but at the same time I didn't find a lot of things that I thought were my aesthetic or my design style. I really did like this glass piece though. I thought it was really cute and I just loved the unique shape of it, and the color actually wasn't too bad either. I don't have too many blues in my house, but I thought it was cute. Surprisingly enough though, I did stumble across some greenery and it was in decent shape. It looked really cute. It was in a basket, and normally I don't find greenery that looks real, but this one could have fooled me for sure. And right behind this plant was this glass vase. I really liked this. I know that it's not everyone's style, seeing the bubbles inside the glass, but I really was intrigued by that design style. It is very different than normally what I get, but I was intrigued enough to pick it up. And there were a few things here on the shelves that I was intrigued by because of their design style or maybe the colors that were a part of them. But I will say I didn't go too offbeat with the things that I picked up. It was more or less still the style that I normally gravitate towards. I'll say that last pattern right there was really fun. I also really like this small vase. I wasn't sure if the painting was chipping up or if it was just kind of made that way, but I thought it was really cute. And truth be told, I am so upset that I didn't pick up those Pyrex dishes when I had the chance. And the lamp section finally had some new inventory today. I found this lamp. I thought it was a cute shape, but there was only one of them and I thought it was a little bit higher, so I passed on it. And there was this chandelier, but whoa, is that a price? And an honorable mention for cool but not my style, this dish right here. I thought it was really whimsical and I really loved the colors on it too, not gonna lie. And because of the luck I had last time in the art section, I figured I'd look around. I saw this art piece again, which I really loved, and I was wondering why I didn't pick it up, and then I realized, oh, it's because it's a reproduction and it's not real. Last but not least, I found this vase, which was surprisingly heavy. I'm not sure what material it was made of. It almost reminded me of granite, but I ended up leaving it and moving on. Spended a little bit more time in there than I thought I would. I got about an hour and a half left to spend at the new place that I'm going to. And if you don't know me, that's not a lot of time. But let's head on over there. So this place was a new place for me. I did not have a lot of time to look around, but I did spend a few moments outside looking at the inventory there before I headed inside to look around and see what they had. This was filled to the brim with items though. So many items. Many things caught my eye, like this hippo, but I had to tell myself, I don't need a hippo. I don't need a hippo. This tray and candlestick holder though was really beautiful. I wasn't sure what the stone feature was on it, but I thought it was gorgeous. So due to the fact that I was in a rush and the fact that the lighting was less than perfect, there's unfortunately a lot of footage that you don't see. I might have gone through the store, walked around a few times, however, I know I definitely didn't look at every single thing that they had in store. But I truly believe that was for the best. So many great pieces, but so many high prices. At least high prices that I was not comfortable comfortable paying. So I will say that although this had so many treasures, I don't think this is one that I'll actually return to. It is a shame that I did not have enough time to really focus in on what they had, but that's probably a good thing. I also might have purchased something that I shouldn't have, but I will share that with you in the haul because it's thrift haul time. Okay, first up is this shelf. Oh, am I holding it right? Okay, that is the right way. I thought it was cute. Obviously more of like a vintage style piece. I've been seeing styles like this for a while now. Nothing in stores. And so when I saw this though, I was just like, oh yeah, I have to get it. But I just thought it was really cute. One thing I'm probably gonna struggle with the most is finding little tiny knickknacks to put on these shelves. And I don't want anything too heavy though and like possibly break it because that would kind of suck. But I really liked this one. I thought it was really cute. I wish it had one more shelf or maybe smaller shelves, but I still really like it. I actually like the spindles, surprisingly. So this was $5.99. I think $5.99 for this was a decent price. Probably could have even charged a little bit more, to be honest, but I mean, I'm glad I got it for $5.99. Okay, next up is this glass jug. I really liked it. I thought it would be a perfect piece to have just like greenery sitting in. I've only recently started to like bubbles or blown glass, and that is only because I've been searching for a while for a Murano now. Do I think I will ever find one? Probably not, but you know, this will suffice. I mean, I feel like it's a little different than what every other glass piece looks like, so I thought that was really cool. I actually really like the handles too. I think they're so cute and adorable. I could definitely see this styling on a shelf maybe, or just somewhere in particular, maybe in the middle of a kitchen table or on a island. I wish I had an island. But anyways, this was $7.99, which I think $7.99 is fair. Would I have liked it to be a little bit lower in price? For sure. But honestly, this is nothing in comparison to something that I actually bought in this haul. This price ain't got nothing on that, and let me just say I'm ashamed. So, and we will get to that too. That will be the last thing that we go over because I still have mixed emotions about it. Next up is this dictionary. Nothing special, but I really liked it because it's just an older dictionary. And I saw this and it instantly reminded me of just like going to the library and just like opening these up at these tabs. I don't know why that brought a warm fuzzy memory back to me, but I was just like, yeah, this is cool. Now, I don't know how old this one is. Oh, sorry. Last copyright was 1970. I mean, it's cool to look smart and like look up words when don't know the definitions of words. I might be alone in this, but when I used to have dictionaries, it used to take me forever to find the word that I was looking for. And that is even with these tabs. Like, these tabs help you out to get to like the letter that you're looking for, but still, your girl struggled a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Next up is this other piece. So I'm not sure exactly what this is used for. Part of me thinks it's like maybe like a wine decanter or something like that. I am not sure, but this shape, she fancy. I really love this shape. So not only does it have like a really cute hourglass kind of figure, but it also has just the slant on top. And I don't know why, but this asymmetrical slant, I'm just obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. But yes, this one, I already took the sticker off, but this one was $3.99, which honestly I don't think is a bad price. And because it's clear glass, I just think it would look beautiful to have like the water sitting in here and then seeing the stem and the real greenery at top. For now, obviously the B-roll images are just going to be like fake. I think this will be my tester right here to kind of test, do I still not have the skills to take care of plants? Again, I don't think this is a glass vase, but I'm gonna use it as one. So after Goodwill, I drove pretty far actually to get to this other place. The first thing that I found were these driftwood pieces. I love driftwood just because it's just a raw natural material. So I really love these. I really love seeing them when they're decorated on shelves. I will say that I don't have a lot of like coastal type decor pieces. However, because it's just a natural material, I feel like driftwood in particular can go through and be in an array of different design styles. So I was happy to pick this up. So for these, they were $10, which it was an okay price. 2 for $10 I thought was okay. I just love that they're real and that it's like a natural material. I love that it's going to add warmth but still has this organic kind of feel to it. So I'm really happy about this. Next up was this ceramic. I thought it was incredibly cute. The shape is what actually drew me to it. I have something similar to this. So I have this shape, but I really liked this one just because it's a little bit different. This one's a little bit like softer in its lines, and this one has like the curve, but it kind of like straightens out towards the bottom. So just a really cute piece. I really liked it, and I love like the speckled detail on it. I actually really love this color, which might be surprising. I mean, it's almost an orange, but still kind of like it. So this one, I'm pretty sure was $7. I think it's a good standalone piece just as far as like not putting anything in it, but if you wanted to, you could put some greenery or florals in it. Next up was this vase. This one is like almost like an amber colored yellow. And so I feel like I can work with this one just because I feel like it's a little bit more of a forgiving color and can kind of work with other neutrals. The other one, if you do remember that highlighter yellow vase, not so much, but I really like the detailing on it. It's actually smooth on top. It doesn't look like it, but it's actually a smooth surface on top. So whatever pattern is going on, like that crisscross hatch pattern that you're seeing, that must be on the inside. And the fact that it's like a bulbous shape, but it's kind of like sitting closer to the ground, I think that's really cool. I like the fact that it's not an elongated piece. So price-wise, this one was the only one that I thought was a little bit reasonable at $8. I think $8 for this is a decent price. I mean, honestly, if this was at Goodwill, they probably would have priced it for $7.99 anyway. So I'm thinking that this for $8 was actually pretty good considering the store that I was in. Okay. And now for the dreaded story time. This last piece was this guy. I just thought the weaving was really cool. It's two different materials, so to speak. So it's got like that kind of binder cane or wrap, but it's also got this kind of like woven rope kind of detailing too. It's got a lid, so I thought that was cool. Oh, I didn't realize too that the inside of it has like some coloring in it. I didn't realize that, and you only see like the one color on the outside. So I love this. I love this. I love the style. I love everything about this, but a part of me regrets buying this, and I feel like the only way you would understand that is if I kind of just tell the story. So picked this up pretty early on, and there was no price to it. So I asked the person who was sitting there, thinking that it was their booth, but it ended up being the store owner's booth. So I just held on to it and walked it around. Now, mind you, me and this basket at this point had taken a whole walk in the store. We were bonding. So I bring this up to the store owner for her to check me out. You know, she's going through the prices of the other things. And then she looks at this, and I was like, oh, it didn't have a price on it. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't sell it any less for $40. My heart stopped. The worst part about it too is that I felt, because I picked it up off the shelf and brought it up to her, I felt obligated at that point to buy it for $40. I don't know why I had such a hang up. I felt so bad. I felt so guilty picking it off the shelf only to be like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm gonna pass on it. So long story short, this was clearly not a thrift store. This was not a flea market. This was actually an antique store, which I don't go to antique stores for a reason. And it is only because I don't want to fall in love with things that are incredibly high in price. Don't get me wrong, I love antiques. I love to find antiques, but I'd rather chance it and find antiques at like actual flea markets where I can barter with the price, even though I really don't, or get a string of luck and find it in a thrift store. Going to actual antique stores is just problematic for me. So needless to say, my debit card hates me, and honestly, I don't blame it. All right, everyone, that is it for the Thrift With Me and haul today, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this video and you want to see more like it, definitely make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed and I passed that vibe check for you, definitely make sure you're subscribed and you hit that little notification bell so you're in the know when I post again. So if you're new here, this channel is all about thrifting. I go to thrift stores, flea markets, anything and everything between to find some amazing finds, save what I can, and whenever possible, save those dollars. Of course, today was a little bit of an anomaly there, but I promise that is not the going rate. I usually like to keep things at a reasonable price. Today, I just got bamboozled by a basket. So if you're looking for another thrift video to watch, I definitely suggest this one. I'm not gonna lie, I liked this one. This one was a great haul. So if you haven't watched that, I got you. Check it out. But once again, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! If we vibing. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. What was I even saying?